Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Now I am dealing with 10th class maths, coordinate geometry in that section formula. What is the section formula? The section formula says, suppose there is a line segment. Let me draw this as a line segment. AB is a line segment and there is a point P which divides AB in some ratio. Then what are the coordinates of P? Coordinates of P, you have got certain formula. This we are going to derive now. How we need to derive? Suppose this is a quadrant of a graph, that is a part of x and y axes. This is origin. You have got a line segment AB. This is AB, A and B. Coordinates of A, x1, y1. Coordinates of B, x2, y2. And here there is a point P which is having coordinates as x comma y, is dividing AB in m1 is to m2 ratio. Now we need to find out the derivation for it. So here what is given to you? You have got AB, a line segment, point P lies on AB. P divides AB in m1 is to m2 ratio. So to get the proof for it, you need a construction. So let us see what are the constructions. First you have to draw AQ perpendicular to x-axis. Draw AQ perpendicular to x-axis. Then draw BR. Second one, draw BR perpendicular to x-axis. Next, draw PS. Third one, draw PS perpendicular to x-axis. After that, you have to draw, this is S, draw AT perpendicular to, draw AT perpendicular to PS. And the fifth construction is draw PU perpendicular to BR. Draw PU perpendicular to BR. These all are the constructions that you have to do. Now after doing these constructions, now see, in triangle APT and triangle PPU, in these two triangles, angle T is equal to angle U, they are 90 degrees. And also angle PAT is equal to angle BPU, they are corresponding angles. How do you say they are corresponding angles? See, if you extend it, these two are parallel lines. This is a transversal. Or these two. These are all parallel lines. So this angle and this angle becomes corresponding angles. Therefore, you can see, children, this if you close, this is a transversal. These two are corresponding angles. If you see the lines like this parallel. Anyway, you can take, if you take these two as parallel, if you extend it to parallel, this is a transversal, definitely these two are corresponding angles. Therefore, triangle APT is similar to triangle BPU basing on angle corollary. Basing on angle corollary, these two triangles are similar. When two triangles are similar, what you can say, therefore, let me divide, otherwise you may find it difficult to understand. Therefore, what you can say, AP by PB. See, children, these two triangles are congruent. So their corresponding sides, these two triangles are similar. So their corresponding sides are proportional. So AP by PU is equal to AT by PU. AP by PB, AP by PB is equal to AT by PU is equal to AT by PU. What is AP? From A to P, P divides AB in M1 is to M2. This is AP. A to P is M1. P to B is M2. So, M1 by M2 is equal to AT. AT is equal to QS, no? If AT is equal to QS, AT is parallel to, I can say AT is parallel to QS. So, it is modulus x2 minus x1. Actually, AT, see in the rough column I will write AT is equal to modulus x2 minus x1. This is what the formula we have learnt. A and T, if you take, A ordered pair is x1, y1 and T ordered pair. What is T ordered pair, you will say? T means yes. S means x value is, this is x only. T ordered pair is, this is x. From here to here it is x. From here to here it is y. T also is considered as x. If this is x comma y, this distance is s anywhere, x anywhere. And this distance is, here what is there, y1. So this is also y1, x comma y1. This is y1. So x comma y1. So modulus x2 minus x1 means x1, x2 is x. This is x2. That is x minus x1 is, what is x1? This is a is equal to how much we have got? x1 comma y1. X minus x1. So instead of AT, I will write x minus x1 by, instead of PU, this is x2 minus x. x2 minus x. It is P, we are talking about P and U. P and U, this is x1, y1 and U value, you will get it as x2, y2 value. So this is x2 only, we will be getting, B is having x2 means here also x2 minus x. x2 minus x you will be getting. See children, this is parallel to this. Modulus x2 minus x1. X value of it is nothing but x value of this point. X value of this point is x2. So I wrote x2. X value of this point is nothing but x value of this point. That is x. x2 minus x I wrote. So on cross multiplication, m1 into x2 minus x is equal to m2 into x minus x1. So m1 x2 minus m1x is equal to m2x minus m2x1. So m1 x2, this you bring it here, plus m2 x1 is equal to m2x minus minus becomes plus m1x. That means m1 x2 plus m2 x1 is equal to, in this x is common, m2 plus m1. So what is x? X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. This is the x coordinate of P. Therefore, P of x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Then similarly, P of y is equal to, in the place of x you write y, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So these two are considered as section formula. P of x comma y, directly if you want to write P of x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This is the section formula, children. Please note it down. This is derivation of section formula. So ultimately we have to remember this. Now let us derive midpoint formula. Let us have a line segment A, B, coordinates x1, comma y1 and x2, comma y2, and P coordinates x, comma y. So what is given? AB is a line segment, P is the midpoint of AB. So that means what? Therefore, P divides AB in 1:1 ratio. Is it not so, children? This is 1, this is 1. So this is actually what? M1. This is M2. So P of x formula is m2 x1 plus m1 x2. You can write anyway, children. m1 x2 you can write, or m2 x1 you can write. Okay, let us start with m1. m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. So this is equal to, what is m1? 1. So 1 into x2. So this is actually, we are talking about these two. What is the midpoint of A and B? So m1 x2, x2 is x2 only, plus m2 1 into x1 is x1 by m1 is 1 plus m2 is 1. That means x2 plus x1 by 2. That means what, children? x1 plus x2 by 2. Then similarly, P of y will be equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. Therefore, P of x comma y is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is midpoint formula, children. When a point divides in m1 is to m2 ratio, m1x2 plus m2x1 by m1 plus m2 and m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2 is the formula, section formula, which gives you the coordinates of P, x coordinate and y coordinate. If that P point is the midpoint, the formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. This formula you should remember, children. Please note it down. Now, example 10, children. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4, minus 3, 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. Internally means the point is lying within the line segment. That is the meaning of it. So, let us proceed with it. We don't know what are the coordinates of P. Let the coordinates of P is equal to x comma y. P divides AB in 3:1 ratio. Therefore, M1 is equal to 3, M2 is equal to 1. Coordinates of A is equal to 4, minus 3. Consider it as x1, y1 and coordinates of B is equal to 8, 5. This you consider it as x2, y2. So now we need to find out P of x, P of y. Separately we do, children, instead of doing it together. So let me write first P of x. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2. M1, what is M1 we have got? 3 into x2, 8 plus M2. M2 is 1. M2 is 1 into x1, 4 by 3 plus 1. That is 24 plus 4 by 4. 28 by 4, 7. So P of x value, therefore P of x is equal to 7. Now go for P of y. P of y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So m1 is 3 into y2. y2 is how much? 5 plus m2. What is m2? 1 into m1. What is m1? Minus 3 by 3 plus 1. 15 minus 3 by 4. 12 by 4, that is equal to 3. So P of y is equal to 3. Therefore, P of x comma y is equal to 7 comma 3. This is the answer. Coordinates of the point is 7 comma 3, children. Very important sums, children. Very simple sums also. Please note it down. Example 10. Now the next example 11. Find the midpoint of line segment joining the points 3 comma 0 and minus 1 comma 4. So we know that let us suppose that let coordinates of a is equal to 3 comma 0, consider it as x1 comma y1, and coordinates of b is equal to minus 1 comma 4 x2 comma y2. Let p is the midpoint of AB. Then what is p of x? x1 plus x2 by 2. That is equal to x1 is 3 plus x2 is minus 1 by 2. 3 minus 1 by 2, 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. Therefore, p of x is equal to 1. Now, let us go for p of y. P of y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. What is y1? y1 is 0 plus y2 is 4 by 2. 4 by 2, that is 2. Therefore, p of y is equal to 2. So, p of x comma y, p of x comma y is equal to 1 comma 2. This is the answer for this problem, children. Please note it down. P of x is x1 plus x2, x2 by 2. Please note it down, children. Now do this sum, children. This is same as that of the example 10. Find the point which divides the line segment joining the points 3 comma 5 and 8 comma 10 in 8 comma 10 in 2 is to 3 ratio internally. So let the point P divides AB in 2 is to 3 ratio. Then coordinates of P is equal to x comma y and coordinates of A is equal to 3 comma 5. Take it as x1 y1. Coordinates of B is equal to 8 comma 10 x2 comma y2. So here P divides ratio m is to m1 is how much? m1 is 2, m2 is 3 because P divides AB in 2 is to 3 ratio. So what is P of x? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. m1 2 into x2 8 plus m2 3 into x1 3 by 2 plus 3. That is 2 8 are 16 plus 9 by 5. That is equal to 25 by 5. So you are getting 5. Therefore, P of x is equal to 5. We have got P of x value as 5. Now go for P of y. P of y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. That is, what is m1 we have got? 2 into y2 10 plus m2 3 into y1 5 by 2 plus 3. 20 plus 15 by 5. That is 35 by 5, 7s are. So P of y is equal to 7. Therefore, coordinates of P of x comma y is equal to 5 comma 7. This is the answer for this. Do this sum, children. Just a substitution, children. Now the second problem, children. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 2, 7 and 12, 7. Let P is the midpoint of AB. Coordinates of P is equal to x comma y. Coordinates of A is equal to 2, 7, x1, y1. Coordinates of B is equal to 12, minus 7, x2, y2. So, what is P of x? Midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2. What is x1? 2 plus x2, 12 by 2. That is 14 by 2, 7. So, P of x is equal to 7. Now, go for P of y. y1 plus y2 by 2. What is y1? That is 7. Plus y2 is minus 7 by 2. 7 minus 7 by 2. These two get cancelled. 0 by 2, that is 0. So, P of y is equal to 0. Therefore, what is P of x comma y? 7 comma 0. This is the answer for this. Do this sum, children. Please note it down. With this, I am going to conclude my part today. In the next class, I will be doing the next part.